what was your favorite part of the challenge?
Just you being straightforward, wasn't no background. I mean, we know who you are, Meek the Zillionaire. Okay, that's why we're here. Just getting to the point, really showing me as being in the credit repair industry over 4 years, really how it's done. And it's, to me, I feel like I wasted a lot of money and a lot of time because just being in here, just the first day, I said, oh, I already know. And the tips that you provided, the things that you gave us to do the homework, the results happen overnight. So I know you are the GOAT at this point.
All right. So, what? Okay, let me ask you a question. What was your main concern that would have prevented you from buying this 5 day challenge, and like that can put your fears to rest? Like, what was your main concern before coming into the challenge?
Not having for myself, just not being structured properly as in the business, just being all over the place and not really finding like my niche per se. And having the tools necessary and how to show up pretty much. That's what I was struggling with before I got, into your program. And yeah, I'm gonna finish it there because I can talk a lot.
Okay. All right. So would you say that was your problem before you got into the challenge?
Yes, that was definitely my problem. And I didn't notice that was my problem until the first day of meeting with you.
So
I couldn't I
what are
couldn't
the
find
results? What are the results that you got from the challenge?
the results. The results I got from the challenge was some coins, okay? And also, of course, the information on how to read a credit report properly. Focus on that one item, not all this. We see a lot that's going wrong, but just focus on that one because that's where I can see my struggle was in my letters. I was giving them too much. So now I'm on game. Thanks to you.
Good, good, good. All right. Um, okay. All right. So why would you recommend this 5 day digital service challenge to another person or another entrepreneur who might be on the fence? Like, why would you recommend this for them if they're on the fence?
Well, of course, saving money and time because again, I spent thousands of dollars for some information that only took me one day to really obtain because you came in like you straightforward. I like that about you. It's not all of this blah blah what I did, what I drive, what I got. It was straight how to the point to get to the bag, to get things done properly so people can trust you to actually do the job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're not showing no cars.
For what?
Do you have any other benefits you want to mention about Meet the Zillionaire in a 5 day challenge or anything else that you just want to add?
Well, for one, you're not leaving anyone from the challenge without a client. That's something I never seen anybody do. And I pay more money. Like I said, oh my gosh, I just cannot believe the cost of this 5 day challenge. We definitely gonna have to really, really show the people what it's worth because my God, I did not think I wasn't expecting all of this. And I did get a lot, even though we did what we did, but we was real. You was definitely real and just showed up and showed out. Like the energy, I piggyback off the energy because of course I'm a mom all day sitting home. Yes, I have a brick and mortar location, but I'm barely there because I got to be home with her. So it's just like, thank you so much because you really helped me and my family.
Amazing.
How to
Amazing.
fix my own credit now. I know how to take those late payments off myself. So I'm thankful for you.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take another testimonial and then we'll give you guys a different link, or maybe we can use the same link to come in, but I think it's only for 5 days. So tomorrow we'll give y'all a different link for Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So I'll probably give y'all some more sauce on those extra 2 days.
All right. I appreciate you.
Anytime. All right. So who's my next one? Who are next? Where is that? Tanisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, girl. I'll be hyped. All right. So did you enjoy the 5-day challenge so far?
Let me tell you something.
You gotta come off of the oh yeah, we gotta I'm sorry. We gotta see your face.
I thought I turned it on.
Oh wait, okay, yeah, all right.
Oh, there I am. I'm sorry. Hi guys. My screen is all messed up because I took my blinds down. They told me I'm black. They said put my blinds back up because I like to have light in the house. So
yeah.
I take them all down.
How you doing? Just tell us who you are, where you from, and then we're gonna get into if you enjoyed the 5-day challenge or not.
All right. So my name is Tanisha Harrison. I am from Cleveland, Ohio. Born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. I am a single mother of 4 kids. 2 of them which are in college, and other 2 are my babies. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I work for the city of Cleveland, Ohio. I do payroll for our parts division. Parts, let me see what other parts, and what is it? Administration. So I do their payroll.
Okay. All right. So how did you did you enjoy the 5-day challenge?
I did. I did enjoy it. I honestly did.
Okay.
I did.
In a sentence or two, what would you say to another entrepreneur about the challenge and what it's done for you?
Well, one thing I will say is that I got a lot of information out of the 4 days that I've been here. I've poured my money into a lot of other different people that so-called themselves teaching us how to do credit repair. I didn't really take it too serious because I think they didn't give me an accountability. With you, you made us do it. You made us accountable for what we had to do. So I do appreciate I appreciate the accountability because I didn't have it. I mean, I had it, but I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I appreciate the push.
Yeah. Anytime. So what was your single greatest takeaway from the challenge?
Let me see. My single greatest takeaway was when I forgot his name. What was the young man from day one? What was his name?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. Who?
What was he doing here?
He was the I guess he was like the comedian or something.
Oh, Flame. No,
yeah.
Flame was in he was in the free class.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I got that from there too. But I was gonna say from the free class, what I got from him. That's what made me want to get into the 5-day challenge. Was from him. Like, he gave so much information. Like, it was buku information that I didn't even, like I said, I poured money into other situations, but I've never got this much information from what I got from him. That's what made me get into the 5-day challenge.
Is there anything we can improve about our challenge?
No.
All right. So what would you say?
Probably make them pay a little bit more because what you gave us was worth for real. What you gave for $97, you gave us more than $97 worth. We made our first day, we made our money right back.
So I want you to say that. I'm gonna ask you again. I want you to say all that again. Okay. I'm not going to interrupt you. So what would you say to someone who's on the fence about getting started in a 5-day challenge?
Get started. You're going to make your money right back the first day. So it's not a loss or anything. You literally make your money back the first day.
Is there anything we can improve about the challenge?
Price it a little bit more.
So you think you think people should pay more for the challenge?
Yes. You gave us like probably, I can't even put a price on it, what you gave us.
Good.
It's priceless. Like $97, that's a steal. We literally got it for free.
All right. So, thanks for your input. Do we have the permission to show your testimonies to other people who may be interested in joining the class?
Absolutely.
All right, and I think that's it. And then Melinda will send you guys. Let us know when you get a sale, and Melinda will send you the link for Saturday and Sunday. All
All
right.
right.
So who do I have left? Okay. So is somebody hang? Okay. 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 Miss Harris, you here with us? Miss Harris,
Yeah.
you in the building?
Yes, I'm listening.
What's up, sis?
Nothing. I'm blessed.
You got something to add?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
So tell us who you are, where you from, and all that, and then I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and then just talk to us, okay?
No problem. My name is Asiana. Asiana Harris. I'm here in Philly. This was my first challenge with you. I think I attended about 2 free webinars on Sundays, and you had introduced the challenge, and I was like, okay, well, this is something that I probably need to get into. I'm a nurse. I specialize in pediatrics, but I just recently, with the pandemic and everything that we've been introduced, especially in our community, I decided to get into entrepreneurial endeavors. So right now, I'm currently waiting for my licenses to get back for a home care agency that I'm starting. And I was just, credit has been a holdup for me because I've just been working, working, working. And as soon as money comes in, it goes out. So I was like, I need to get into entrepreneurial endeavors, but it's also been like a made me a little nervous. I'm like, how can I open businesses without my credit being A1? It's just I'm going to end up spending the money that I worked so hard for to pay for for just to take care of myself into the business. So um this helped me a lot because it showed me that there are so many different things that we can do entrepreneur wise. I took down a lot of notes. Um it just really made me realize that it was really possible. um like one of the women in the challenge said earlier, she spoke on like how you've been trying to make sure that no one in the class left without a client. I think that was like beyond nice. I don't know anybody who would go to that length. That even still, just the information was super duper priceless, and the way that you speak life into women, not that you don't speak it into men, but women in particular, to let them know, like, sis, you can do this. This is possible. You don't have to rely on anybody to get things done for you. That was really, really something that really had me intrigued. And then just hearing different people's testimonials, where they came from, where they started, and it just was a big push for me. So thank you.
Yeah. Anytime. So if someone called you and said, "Why would you do business with Meek?" Like why would you do that? Like what would you tell them?
Because when you're beyond relatable, I can't, like, for me, I can't take advice from somebody who doesn't have similar background or who doesn't make it. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't see it. You're very personable. You answer questions, and even with the lives, I never seen somebody be so interactive with their students. Like, nowhere in anything that I've ever attended, you're very interactive with your students. So that's like a big thing. Some people don't even pay attention to students, don't mind, they just talk. Literally.
What are 3 benefits you experienced as a result of the challenge? 3 benefits.
3 benefits. I believe that I could do anything, entrepreneurial wise. Just I hold myself accountable a lot more for certain different things because I've like probably like the first 2 or 3 days, I was just like, I don't fit in here. I'm like, I'm starting from ground zero, and you was like, no, you want to stop saying you started from ground zero, because everybody's starting from ground zero. Everybody in this class, I told them to forget everything that they ever learned. So I took that away.
I mean, can you imagine the blessing of like like the sister said, she was in business for 4 years and never knew what I taught.
Right, exactly.
And spent all this money. So it was like a blessing for you.
Yeah, it
You
really
know what I
was
mean?
a
So
whole different entrepreneurial endeavor.
for sure. There was a question I had asked the other sister I wanted to ask you. All right, so we got so many questions. One second. I got so many good ones. Oh, all right. So is there anything we can improve about our challenge?
No, I think that it wasn't like overcrowded. You were very intimate. I honestly have no complaints about your class, so I couldn't give you anything to feedback. You probably like the Miss I think it was Tanisha said, you could definitely charge more money. The money that you charge for this class, and I was had the VIP member. Even with the VIP member fee, honest to God, I've paid that for somebody who did fake. I almost cussed fake behind credit repair, and they didn't do head. They didn't teach head. They didn't. You like the money that I paid was damn near a consultation fee, like for credit repair, and I don't even know what the heck the guy did for my fake credit. I learned how to do it myself. Um, like I, again, took away an entrepreneurial way to do it for others. So you could charge more,
Yeah.
like for real. But I think that you intentionally do it, you know what I mean? That way it's affordable for people. That way you really want to let people know to, get their affairs in order.
Yeah.
So God bless you. It's a blessing.
I mean, thank you. So, what would you say to somebody who another? Let's say you have another registered nurse that's also in pediatrics or labor and delivery, or because nurses carry a different kind of stress. I think um,
Yes.
people don't really talk about the stress of a nurse, but I've seen it firsthand. I was in nursing school 100 times. Okay, I've been on clinicals hundreds of times. Right, I've been in so many nursing schools, and I've been a CNA, and I've had the CNA experience. I haven't been.
Just stress too.
I was just like CNA to registered nurse program, right? And then I just couldn't take it no more because I just couldn't deal with some things. But that's neither here nor there because now, I mean, the money that I generate, I would never. I mean, if I was going to be a nurse for the money, it definitely wouldn't be for that. Because nothing can confuse me to work for these corporations no more. Because I do better for myself than they could ever do for me.
Very
And
true.
that's something I want to remind you of too. It doesn't matter like if you're a registered nurse, if you're an LP, if you're a nurse practitioner, if you're a nurse anesthetist, whatever, midwife. The money that you make as an entrepreneur is unmatched. Is unmatched. So, you know, yeah, no. I mean, you could really just fix credit for nurses.
Literally. Yeah.
You don't. I mean, that you could just be an advocate for nurses because you're a nurse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know as nurses that's working at nighttime, who credit is fucked up. I know people out of got student loans. Like what? Girl, that's a whole bag right there.
Doing shift after shift after shift and it's going nowhere fast, putting wear
Going
and tear
nowhere
on your
fast.
body.
Going nowhere fast. So let me just ask you this one last question. If there was another registered nurse who was on the fence about getting started with Meet the Zillionaire in our 5 day challenge or any, I mean, well, that's what you know about. But let me just say, if there was a registered nurse who was interested or on a fence of on a fence about getting started with Meet the Zillionaire, what would you say about them? What would you say to her?
I would tell her just give it a go ahead, give it a shot. We spent money on on way less. We spent way more money on less and took away nothing from it. There's so much out there, you know what I mean? So many different opportunities where we don't have to put so much wear and tear on your body. Be able to put that time into yourself, into your kids, because these jobs will take it away from you. And there's like not as much integrity in nursing anymore. It's a burnout. It's designed to burn you out. So invest in you and take the class.
How many kids you got?
I have 0 children.
How old are you?
32.
Okay. How long you been a nurse?
3 years.
Okay. So I'm kind of getting some energy like you like it, but not really.
Yeah, because the pandemic, I feel like they showed us. I know they were saying like thank God for our nurses, but they with them really enforcing the shot and making us exposing us to things that we had no idea we were being exposed to. And then being isolated away from our loved ones and family members because we were scared that we would be the ones to introduce them to whatever we were being exposed to. We went in isolation, and then they mandated for us to put things and poisons in our body. You know what I mean? To say if you want to work here, if you want to continue to work for us, and if you want to have a job, this is what you have to do, it makes you, not really want to work for corporations like that. And when you see death in that magnitude, the way that we saw it, it takes a toll on you. Because when you get, I'm not like everyone else. I hope that every nurse that ever gets into the profession gets into it for the right reasons. But for me, it was a ministry. It was never just a job. So, when I deal with people, I deal with people with compassion. With compassion, and I'm very passionate about the work that I do. So it's taken a toll on me, and it's inspired me to really get into entrepreneurial endeavors. So I've been taking, trying to convince myself that I can do certain different things, and that's one thing I took away from this class. And I've started entrepreneurial endeavors, some I didn't do so great in, and classes like this help me to take that back and then finish what I started. Like I started a scrub business, but didn't have the best credit, so I was using what I was working for to fund my scrub business.
Did you think about getting into our business credit class in the evenings?
I haven't, no. So I just, I honestly, this is, other than this, of course, I think I took 2 Sundays. Like I did one free, the Sunday before last was my first one. And then the last one with Flame Newton was the
Yeah.
second free webinar. And then the challenge started.
Yeah.
So I literally just was introduced to what
So
you
the
have to
business credit
offer.
class, basically, we teach you how to get $50,000, which you can use to buy if you're buying scrubs or whatever you're doing. You can do also if you need to rent a space, office space. We got an office space on the boulevard. Not sure where you at with that.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I think business credit would definitely be good for you. Not really sure. So this is the thing with the home care. You know, first of all, you need to definitely be nonprofit. That's number one. Number two, you probably need to open up your office outside of Philadelphia
Mm-hmm.
into the surrounding because Medicaid stopped. So did you know that they stopped paying?
No. Mm-mm.
I mean, you could do private, but yeah. Um, another gem I'm gonna give you because I was gonna do it myself is, um, if I were you, I mean, you want it's gonna be a ticket, but if I was you, I would start a CNA school
Right.
because they're not going nowhere.
No. You need them.
So I mean, it's just another idea. It's so many things you can do. I mean, there's tons of things you can do, but most importantly, I know you just started, pushing to help people with their credit, and I want to tell you something. Like, you literally can make way more money doing this than nursing, and without nobody taking no taxes out, like not taxing your money before you get it.
Right.
So it's just some things to think about. Another thing I want to tell you, one thing about nurses that one of their weaknesses is men. A lot of nurses, they have